give that one to you guys. That was good. I gotta give him that one. That was good. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and variations thereupon? I am the Merciful Zeus, and we are back into the park for what I think is going to be the last episode. I get the feeling like we're heading towards wherever it is this is going. So that probably means I'm either only like halfway through it, or there's going to be like 5 minutes left, and we're going to be done with this in no time. But we finally acquired the flashlight, and we went inside the big, crazy, shivering Isle's head. So now we are gonna see if we can finally track down Callum. I have this sneaking suspicion that he's not actually here, of course. I know. What a surprise. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where this little crazy thing ends up, so let's not waste any more time and just get right back to it. Oh. Now I'm playing 30 seconds, I get an achievement. Okay, great. Don't mind if I do. Atlantic Island Park has closed. Oh, done. Right. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered to be hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded folks scared of what they don't understand. You're trying to sacrifice people, if I recall correctly, dude. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I have not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors, I must think. A great little thinking spot there. Whoop. Great little thinking spot there, dude.
Leave me alone.
It's interesting. Oh. I haven't seen you in a while. Why is it Hydra? I don't... Oh. Hello. Son of a bitch. That's not right. Oh. I don't get the point of that. It's just because Nazis are horrifying, I guess? I mean, given. Nicely done. I like actually having the reflections, that's... Lighting was doing something weird. Yeah, see, there it goes again. That's weird. I like actually having the reflections, it's a nice touch. You don't see a whole lot of things do that. Although I can't tell if they're supposed to be that janky looking or not. That's the problem with trippy visual stuff. I might be coming down with a tiny bit of a cold in case I sound weird this time. Also, these are new headphones, and they muffle the hell out of everything, so it's kind of hard to talk at the same time. Oh, hello again. Mr. Hat. How nice to see you. Yeah, that's kind of funny looking. You know, it's not really relevant, but I just don't get high-waisted jeans like that. I'm sorry. I just don't get them. Ha. Ha ha ha. That was nice. That was nice. The guy's got a legitimate moment out of someone saying boo. I mean, I'm okay. That is actually a tiny bit impressive. Like, I will give you that one. You guys got a good moment of atmosphere out of someone saying boo. Heh, it moved. It's facing this way before. I feel like there was another path it wants me to go that way. See, this is the backtracking problem I always have, is I always feel like I'm missing stuff because I can't tell which direction I'm supposed to be going versus which way I can go, and I just end up wandering around for a while. Maybe I am supposed to go this way. Shit. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Signposting. It's important. This is where the lack of a run button. A run button. Okay. Yes, the lack of LeVar Burton really hurts this game. Okay, this is where the lack of a run button hurts. See, and there isn't even anything back here that's worth... Yeah. Oh well. Is it doing that on purpose? Because if so, that's kind of cool. Like... Do that intentionally, guys. That's a neat trick. is that there if there's no storage, I guess? Odd.
One little duck went out one day.
Oh. Hello. So what are you? Are they gonna say?
Leave me alone.
See, this is where my ignorance of a lot of Secret World lore comes from, because I don't know if this is a thing or not. Like, you know, if people who spend a long time with the game are immediately going to know what this thing is and what's going on here. Okay. Oh. The lock is broken. I can't get it open. It's backwards. More or less.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last.
Ghosts. Shit.
I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Dunwich Power Company. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make payment listed on your last bill. Contact us. Blah blah. Arrange payment plan. Believe this is in error. Payment. Okay. Yeah. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Oh. Fucking gingerbread man. That's hilarious. It's all rather unusual. It's like World of Worlds. Chance O'Hara is a hell of a name. Must be monsters nearby. Normal shopping list stuff. Fishy sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Kindly find a crowbar or something? It's interesting that I still don't know if she's actually crazy or not. Like, that's the one thing that really... Like, I feel like it's probably not doing a great job on capitalizing on the secret world as a setting, except for the fact that it means that you can't tell if she's just crazy, because you know there's weird shit. Miss Maillard... We agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. So there's a special notification that you're considered sound mind and body and you return to work any time. Please note that you discontinue any medication that you've been using and dispose of... Oh, please note that you should discontinue any medication that you've been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel any time you are suffering a relapse, like contact with local physician immediately. Oh, yeah, okay. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and I finally tracked you down, refused to answer my letters. Now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away from him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Damn. So there's a bit more background here then. This is an ongoing issue. It's our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine, continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Prescription for Zolift? Flags Pharmacy. Inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. Regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situations, especially in regards to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the... Damn. I'm not being too forward when I close the bill for our services. Shit, okay, so there's parental failure just all over the place here. Oh shit, PT flashbacks. Shit. Things are represented at the moment. I know I want to try and explain. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, going tighter and tighter and tighter. We go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. When this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. And names. Huh. Parkit was waiting. Child for taken. Using joy for bait. Algesia win? Huh? Is that the name of the thing? We have an episode. Spring of 1933, in the Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical, and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of the government. People have been left with very little. Greatest tragedies of mass starvation the world had ever seen. About how starving parents cooked and ate their own children. Holodomor. Probably mispronouncing that. Huh. There's the rain. That's odd. The drawings have changed. Films followed with Dr. Spencer, babysitter. Wrench is gone. It's probably not a good thing. Apparently there's a way you can open wine bottles with a shoe. I saw a thing float by the other day. You like stick it in the shoe and then tap it against the wall just right and it shakes the cork out. I've been meaning to try it. Should probably be focusing on the missing kid.
One little
Shit. How old would she have been then?
Quack, quack, quack. But no little ducks came back.
It looks all the same, except for the coffee stain. Let's do this again. Chipmunk goes stabbing. Fossil ganglia? Storyman Doctor to hide the truth from unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts covered evidence that Hansel and Gretel were eaten alive. How their parents expertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. The shocking fake story. It's not good. That doesn't seem to... Oh! Shit! Her cry, her why, her lie, see her try, see her cry, bye-bye. It's solving itself.
You'll have the greatest time in your life.
Oh boy. Tickets to the park. There's the wrench. Was that there last time? History of Solomon Island. Was that always there? The door's already open. Mr. Hat. Again. Shit. Goes walking. Cerebral cortex. Yeah. I thought those sounded like medical things. I mean, I think they are. I have no idea what, but it sounds like it. The pictures are starting to get fucked up now, too. Cutter's dead, the witch always wins. It got closer to the camera. Say bye-bye. Yeah. That's a good trick, actually, writing it on a cube like that. I'm surprised I've never seen that before. I know some people who would just be like, done. You know, fuck it, I'm out. Sun will struck the earth. Young Shadow searches for a way to stop global domination. Listen, Lorraine. Answer us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are watching. Is that... Can you hear us? Dawn and Laura. Is there a Laura before? Laura? Sounds familiar. They told me, son, you're special. Oh, come on, it looks exactly like you were thinking the same thing. Ha 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 ha. Callum's no longer what he once was. Oh. That's new. Is something wrong with Callum because of the park? Well, great. That was odd. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you batshit fucking insane. Danger to everybody around you. Escape should be a shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral intravenous. In any way you can and as often as you can, that shit can only make your life better. In case there's any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and no one really cares. Nobody can help you now, don't fuck this up, Dr. Spock. Have a nice day. Thank you, William. The new watch is very nice. It made me happy. Carrot? It looks like it says carrot. And again. iterations of this are there? These are folks on what we're discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he's nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this. They're not in the park anymore. They're not. Just trying to say they're not responsible. Oh! And the walls will ooze green slime! Just trying to say they're not responsible. See him lie. See him die. Ask her why. See her cry. See her try. Say bye-bye. Very nice. The sun will be devoured, all cattle will be enslaved, the shadow lies in the future of our nation. You can listen to the rain. Yours is the key to damning the world. We are irrepressible, only you can join us. Okay, so something is either this can't just be fictional. Something is either attacking her through her illness or communicating with her through it or feeding them. Something very real under this. Oh, that's... That's really weird. That is weird. I hope they did that on purpose. Music in this bit's getting really good. I say as it goes away. Why are those other doors there if they're not going to do anything? Oh. We're out. Okay.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
You know, as far as fucked up intentional retellings of classic fairy tales go, this is actually a pretty good one. Kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter so very long. I took one of them. Couldn't help myself. It's fast, the other doesn't notice. I like hearing him laugh. The boy from the academy. Put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. Machines came to life, whirring and time was gasping streets. I think this is delightful. Train dropped me by machines and not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Yeah. So So that's Winter then, isn't it? It's whatever is left of Nathaniel Winter is Mr. Hat. This is actually carrying on for a bit longer than I thought it was going to. I'm pleased. Of course. Well, that's not good. Many things about this are not good. Oh!
Callum? Callum?
Something wrong with the walls.
Callum? Callum? Callum!
Nice. Nice shirt, kid. I want that. Cthulhu the Barbarian? Oh, damn. So she has to do it? Whoa.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Well, that was kind of fascinating, guys. Yeah, you know, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but I think for a first shot at doing something like this, there was a lot of really fascinating stuff in there. The kind of stuff that I really like to see. Because it's really easy to do these, you know, fucked up fairy tale things, these kind of just adopting the affectations of a story, or, you know, just kind of throw a Tim Burton filter on it and call it a day. You know, that's easy to do. But this one felt like they were referencing it a lot more deliberately. They were really playing off of the structure of the original fairy tale and going back into a bit more of the source of the fairy tale, a bit more of the history of it, talking about, you know, some of the different versions. Nice. Soundtrack's really good. But yeah, no, it just, yeah, I like the ambiguity of the ending. I feel like... That's nice. I feel like maybe it could have put a little bit of a finer point on things. I don't know, it's hard to do that without over-explaining, which I definitely shouldn't have done. I like the ambiguity here. I like how easy it is for you to kind of decide for yourself what all of this meant and exactly what it was trying to do. You know, that's a good way to play something like this, and it's nice that it doesn't immediately compromise either possibility. That being said, it can be hard to put a satisfying final note emotionally on something like that. So, I don't know, I'll probably have to let that one sit for a little bit. But yeah, no, overall, good job, Funcom. Good job, guys. This was pretty cool. I'm glad I ran through this one. I'm glad I ran through it with you guys. This has been a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing this again, to diving into something else. I'm looking forward to revisiting this somewhere down the road, you know, a while from now. I get the sense that I need to fire it up again, I'm sure, and go back through it and see if there are any details I missed, see if my interpretation of anything changes. But, you know, I definitely feel like, in my heart and mind, I will return to Atlantic Island Park. So, on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you very much for joining me on this, and I hope you guys had a really great time. I know I did. That'll be it. Zeus out. That's not right. Oh.